Hi everyone, it's Kim from Affordably Crafty here with a shop with me at Dollar Tree with new craft supplies. If you're new here, welcome. My channel is all about teaching you how to stretch your craft dollar and be affordably crafty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and join my Facebook group where I post about all my deals, steals, and freebies I find in my travels in the crafting world. So here we have the yarn section at this Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree that I have not been back to in a while. And this is looking a little sad. This is definitely just throw it there section. And a lot of the labels are ripped and some of the skeins are naked and they are crying out for someone to take them home. Jeez. Look at that. So there definitely was a plethora of premier yarns here. I did find one of these Rigolettos from Red Heart Boutique that has been, geez, that came to Dollar Tree like maybe a couple of years ago. I don't know where that guy just came from. Somewhere in the back room. Lots of the full spectrum of the Dollar Tree, the premier yarns, the Just Yarns, Just Cotton, Just Worsted, Just Tweed, Just Chenille, and they still had some of the Dream Chenilles hanging out, which is the premier like seasonal yarn that came out with the Valentine stuff. That blue marled Just Cotton is pretty. But I'm going to show you a bunch of new craft supplies here at Dollar Tree, so hang with me. I was looking and digging to see if anything here was new. Always look behind, underneath, and around. Some Crafter Square yarn. That was the knitting yarn. I'm going to have a review of that coming up soon on the channel. And I'm still surprised they have some of the Just Yarn Tweed. It's so pretty. Really is one of my favorite ones they've come out with in a while. Here is some of the Crafter's yarn that's, can't remember the fiber content of that. So many skeins like plopping out of the baskets. Yeah. Yup. More new craft supplies coming up here in a moment. Once I stop trying to rearrange all these yarns and fix them. But no, just kidding. I just was like, oh no, this is sad. Oh no. They need some help here. Moving on, I did notice these fruits had a different branding on them. But first, check out these stones. Decorative stones. Those are cool. I think I have so many uses for that. Farmer's Square? Is that like a new version of Crafter Square? These are pretty big size. Pretty big size. They had carrots, apples, oranges, pears, and I believe something else down the other side of the aisle. Ooh, they still have some of these hanging out. These are old. These have been out for quite a while. This is the tube of 3 Crafter Square acrylic yarns at 27.3 yards. Oh, there's lemons down there. That is the other one. Lemons. Wood curl roses. Interesting. Doesn't seem like that would hold up. Oh, this is new. A burlap trim. 3 different things. And they also had this mesh tube that looked like it was covered in burlap. And also, they had these, which look like they're bigger than last year. I don't remember them being this large. These are the light bulb terrariums. Anybody remember these being this large last year? Lots of fabric pieces here at this Dollar Tree. These are burlap with designs on it. Never seen these before. I'm going to be going through and just showing you a glimpse of all the different fabrics. They had a lot here. A lot. Oop, not fabric. So sorry, not fabric. Some bright fabrics there. Some of the farmhouse fabrics, which are white and black. Then there was some flowers down there. And sorry about that. I do pick up everything and put it back where it belongs. Here is a 12-piece thread set that has these colors by Crafter Square, and it is 25 yards each. Here is another one that's an 18 count, but it does not say how many yards are on each one. Pin cushions in some new colors. So they have blue flowers and pink flowers. I've seen the dots one before, but not the flowers. And on the back is an elastic, so you can hold it on your wrist. Cute. Brand new felt rolls. So this has 5 felt rolls in these cool colors, along with a black. So you have royal blue, light blue, lilac, and purple with black. And then you have these warm colors in different yellows and oranges. There's 5 rolls in that. That number 5 will be important in a second. Then we have some tulle, 3 yards by, comes in purple and orange. Missed the yardage, I'm sorry. And then they had these cool paper packs back in stock. They look like they're more color coordinated than they normally are. But these are fun just to play around with, especially with some kids. Felt sheet, 8 felt sheets. And there was a couple different color combinations. These were more of the pastels. And then there's one behind this, which I show in more detail afterwards, that has more like primary colors. That one back there, I will show it up close in a few minutes. Then there was these felt rolls that are 4 of them, but they are much smaller. I'm going to show you right up against the other size. 4, and some of them have polka dots on them, but look at how much smaller they are. That's a significant amount. And it looks like there's less on each roll, so keep that in mind. I definitely would prefer the 5-pack personally. Putting it back where it belongs. Oh, they have these 70-piece sewing needles back in stock. I haven't seen these for a while. Really great deal. 70 sewing needles for $1.25. Yes, please, Crafter Square. And they also had... I'm deciding whether to get this or not. I do end up getting one of these. Such a good deal. Okay, they have these new straight pins. I don't know how many are in there, but it's straight pins with the little ball on the end. Doesn't have a count on it, and they all appear to be the same color mix. These are the same paper pads I showed before. Nothing new there. There was some elastic or cording that I show later. Oh, these are new. Water-soluble marking pencils for like sewing or crafting. Very excited about that for $1.25. Very nice. If I am talking too fast for you, you just want to see things in more detail, you can hit that gear up top and slow me down, or you can also hit the pause button, just so you guys know. More fabric squares here. And more. That one had cats and butterflies. Not really sure why I didn't get that one, but this one was pretty, like a burgundy and a black. Fabric squares, so many fabric squares. Lots of them. More new stuff coming up here in a second. New crafting items. These paintbrushes look new. I don't remember them ever having green handles before. They had the knitting needles and the plastic crochet hooks. And a cat chalkboard tag. I've never seen that before. Some pastel fabric. Very nice for Easter. There are the plastic crochet hooks. More of these, I'm shocked. They must have just found a box in the back or something, because that's quite a lot of those for them being around that long. Oh, these are new. So you can disassemble these and use them for something else. Those are wood beads. They had them in black, dark brown, and white, and they each had a different wood cutout on the bottom. They had a circle, a house, and a can't remember what the other shape was. Sorry, guys. These were new. Foam stickers, but they were like themed. So this one had musical instruments. The other one had vehicles. And then this one in the back is different shapes. So that was cool. I don't know how much that compares to the Michaels, though. Or whatever, if you have a coupon. Not sure. More new crafting stuff coming in a second. There also is... And you can see I'm just scanning over the craft section for you guys, too. This is the 100% acrylic Crafter Square yarn. I do like that color purple. Gray. Keep reaching for that purple. And then we've got buttons, but it looks like the white is missing from all of them, which is odd. Pom-pom makers. And... well, they've had those beads before, but hang tight, guys. Okay, here's your up close look at the primary color felt sheets. That's what those look like. Paint. So in this video, you're also getting a good general overview of the craft section here. Oh, these are new. 29.5 feet or 9 meters each. And it comes in purple, blue, orange, yellow, pink, and white. And these are 100% cotton. And, oops. Colored craft string, it's called. And they have primary colors, or rainbow colors, I should say. And they have neutrals, so black all the way up to white. And this is the stretch cording, 5 yards each. And those colors, those are the only colors I saw. More new craft stuff coming up in a second. I do have a Shop With Me playlist down below that has over 260 Shop With Me. So if you do enjoy this content, please hit that bell so you know when I put out new ones. New Shop With Me's or new other content here on Affordably Crafty. Ooh, I was super excited to find these. So these are new Crafter Square kits. This embroidery kit is intermediate level. It has pre-printed fabric, embroidery floss, and a needle, and directions to follow. I did get an embroidery kit to try out and review for you guys. And that was not the lion, not the bunny, although that looks very easy for a beginner. I just wasn't feeling the seasonality of the bunny. There's a dog riding a skateboard. Interesting. Finished size, 4.7 inches on that one. And you do have to provide your own embroidery hoop, though. Keep that in mind. This is the one I ended up grabbing for myself, which is a bee. I thought that was cute. I do like the general motif of bees. And then there was a butterfly. These are all embroidery kits with the same finish size of 4.7 inches. Cute. And this one I picked up for Skylar. It looks like it's a very good, super beginner embroidery thing. And she's been asking to try embroidery, so this is going to be for her to try. They also had felt kits, which have embroidery fabric, pre-cut felt. That one was flowers. This one is a beehive. I did pick up this one to test out for you guys. That'll go nicely with my bee. Then there was this one that's a felt kit. I just really like the beehive the best out of the bunch. But I will be trying these out and reviewing them. flowers again. What's over here? Some kind of a winged something. Is that a moth? I don't know what that is. No idea. And I think there was one more. What is that? Yeah, like a butterfly. Another felt kit. Those are the new felt and embroidery kits. Which one of those are you most excited about? I definitely have to say the bzz bzz made me excited. Oh, they had one intermediate kit, which is that cheetah. Here's the unfinished wood section. And then I did find some new stuff over here at the stickers. Those are laser cut wood things on the top there. These are pretty. Tile border stickers. Those are pretty. Some nice rainbow hearts. And then these were really cool. Cherish the little things. They had it in a... Don't worry, I pick everything up and put it away. We don't leave a mess here on Affordably Crafty. Respect your craft employees or your Dollar Tree employees. I do go back and pick all that up afterwards. It's cute. Family, where life begins and love never ends. That's cute. Ooh, circus stickers. Those are very vibrant. And I do give you a scan over of the stickers here. And I am just pointing out some of the new things. Ooh, that is really pretty. It's got an iridescence on it. Welcome, faith and love, home, grateful, thankful, blessed, and family. Those really are nice looking in person. It's the only ones I saw in that style. Also looks like those are cute. They're cat cactuses. These are stickers. Nice big stickers. Wild and free. Let your light shine. Let go and let God. Let my life be proof of your love. I can do all things through Christ. You are my sunshine. Cute stickers. They're pretty big. This is cute. Glass stickers. This is the only one I saw. And it has that specialty thing in the top right corner. Instead of it saying paper crafts, it says specialty. Now these are like planner stickers. 58 pieces for $1.25. See, it says best day ever. They have a couple different designs. These guys, blue and green. And some greens and pastels. They had some clear stamps in stock. Ooh, and some more of those tile things. What are they called? Tile border gems. These were nice because they were neutral. They are 3D and they're pretty interesting looking. I want to thank you for joining me on this shop with me at Dollar Tree. Please like, share, and subscribe so your friends can learn to be affordably crafty too, and have a creative day, everyone. Bye-bye.